Hi, I'm Will Fuller from envisionselfhealing.com, and I was just inside working on the website for a few hours, and I felt that my eyes were starting to get tired, and I really needed just to get out and just take a bit of a break and get out here in the gorgeous sunshine whilst we still have it before the winter months move their way in. So the exercise that I've chosen to do when I came out here was sunning, and the reason for that is because I found that I was starting to lose my ability to focus as I was looking at the screen, and I started leaning in with my body trying to look closer as the eyes fatigued. So the one reason why sunning is good for that is because it actually constricts the pupil, and it allows you to see more detail, and it allows you to see clearer. Another reason why sunning is so good is it activates the cones in the macula, the 6 million cones that are there that are responsible for seeing detail. Now, common sense, the more active they are, then the more colour and the more detail that you're actually going to see. So those of you that don't know what sunning is, you can either check it out on our website at envisionselfhealing.com, or I can just demonstrate for you. What you're going to do is you just look towards the sun. You don't necessarily have to be outside. If you're inside, you can just open up a window and sun from outside the window. As you might be able to tell, I've headed roof side because it's safe for me to do so. You could just head outside, find a quiet area or a public area, depending on how confident you are in actually doing this exercise in the public. And you just face the sun and you close your eyes, and then you simply turn your head from side to side. And what this is actually doing is it's constricting and dilating the pupil continuously. So it dilates as you go away from the sun, constricts at the sun, and then dilates again. This also helps loosen up the neck because you're turning the head from side to side, something that we rarely do, especially if we're just sitting staring at a computer screen all the time. It's also good if you're feeling frustrated or you just need a break, because the sun, other than obviously we know the benefits of the vitamin D, but it also helps release the happy hormones and shifts our mood a little bit, especially if we're frustrated on something. You actually find if you went away and sunned and then came back, it might actually be easier to do that task or activity. Now, I myself personally, I sun for about 10 minutes, just because I think a 10-minute is a nice break, and I tend to palm like at the 5-minute mark for a few deep breaths and then continue to sun afterwards. You can just sun for 5 minutes if you wish, or even just a minute if that's the short time that you've got. But certainly about 5 minutes minimum for best benefits, and like I said, for me 10 minutes is sort of where I feel my minimum is, but everybody's different. So anyway, yeah, that's sunning as a computer break, and I'm now going to head back in and keep working on the websites. There's plenty of stuff for you guys to get hold of, and happy healing.